Good morning, YouTube. All right, about 11 o'clock. I Nero'd at Angel's Rest in Pearisburg, and I'm telling you, top-notch place. Ranks in the top 3 hostels that I've stayed at. So, the staff is amazing, friendly, accommodating. The location is fantastic. It's right behind the Food Lion. There's a blue blaze trail that they made to the Food Lion. It's hilarious. Bunkhouses, just immaculate. So, and heated bathhouses with 3 individual bathrooms, full baths. So, just fantastic, man. Laundry, everything. So, the owner, Doc, is a chiropractor, and I was having some issues with my back, and she fit me in, gave me a quick adjustment. So, for a very good price. So, all in all, a good stay. It took everything I had to leave out of there today. So, just because of all the amenities, my body was screaming, do a Nero, or do a zero, but I couldn't do it. So, I wanted to get going. So, next stop is Daleville, 96 miles from here. So, it's a long one. Let's see. I've got to head down. So it's a long one, long leg. But, you know, I've been doing 20s every day. So I just keep doing that. I'll get there in 5 days. So I'm starting out a little late today. But I want to get at least 16 to 18 in today. So that sets me up to get into Daleville in 5 days. And then I will zero in Daleville. Yeah. And I just hope I don't have that backwards where I should have zeroed here. But oh well. Happy to be back out on the trail, even though it was only, a matter of 24 hours. So I have a very short clip from yesterday going into Pearisburg. I don't know, maybe I'll do that as a bonus clip or something. So yesterday I just left myself, 3.5 miles to go. So it's a quick leisurely walk in the morning. Walked into town with Glyph. And then yesterday afternoon, probation termination showed up. He and I have been talking quite a bit today. Man, what a good guy he is. I really wish the timing was better. He and I could hike together for a little bit, but he's taking a zero, and I don't know. Something's just telling me to move on while the weather's nice. So that's what we're doing. All right, folks. I'll come back to you a little later. Good afternoon. So, I'm 5 miles out of Pearisburg, just stopping, taking a break. It's hot today, which is it's nice. That's not a complaint. So it's beautiful, sunny. So I'm taking a pack-off break at the hostel, Angel's Rest. The owner is a chiropractor, and I was having some issues with my back, so she got me an appointment in to see her. And she recommended that I do at least 3 pack-off breaks a day. And then while I'm doing that, she gave me a list of stretches and things to do to help my back. So I got to limp along until I get to Daleville, where I have a new waist belt waiting for me, because this one on my pack is too small. Hopefully that'll help. If it doesn't, I'm buying a new pack. I'm not going to mess around. But today's a good day. Good spirits. It's always a difficult climb leaving out of town because you've always got to climb up. So, and we're doing that today. So been climbing steadily for about 2 hours. Probably got about another hour to go of climbing, and then we stay up on a ridge for a while. And then it's just a bunch of puds. If you don't know, puds are pointless ups and downs, P-U-D-S. So just means that you just go up, down, up, down, up, down. So, but those are better than, straight climbs. But this climb hasn't been steep. It's just been steady. So, not bad. But all right. Well, I just wanted to check in real quick. I will update you a little later. So we're coming up on one of these mountaintop meadows. And I don't know what the difference between a bald and a meadow is. But it's pretty. So I think we've almost reached the top of our climb for today. The big one. And then, oh, wow. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Man, it's amazing. But for those of you coming behind me, let's talk about water again. So, water out of Pearisburg. Man, it's tough. So, at least just the way my day is shaping up. I'm not going to run out. I'm just going to have to carry a ton of extra water to camp tonight. So maybe if I'd have left early this morning, like I should have, I would have time to get to the next, the next water source after this one. But as it stands, I'm not going to have the time. So I'm going to have to carry. So my campsite is about 6 miles past the next watering site. Is that right? Maybe a little more. So that means I have to carry 4.4 pounds of extra water. So until I can drink some of it down or what have you. So, so there's the rice field shelter. Typical shelter. Nothing fancy. So, let's go up here and look at these views. Anyways, so I'm just gonna have to carry a lot of water to camp today, and then maybe. Not you so much, but gosh, that's breathtaking. Look at that. As far as the eye can see, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you can see the trail going up that way. All right, folks, I'm gonna let you go for now. Trail's been pretty good for the last, few miles. I'm probably 4 or 5 miles from the first place I could choose to camp. So we'll just have to see what goes on. Today's kind of a lazy day for me, and that's not a bad thing. Hung out at the views. I sat at the top of the mountain, called my wife, sat and talked on the phone for a few minutes while my water was purifying. So it's been a good day. So it's amazing, what the weather, how the weather affects everything. So kind of back to my water strategy. Which I talked about in the last clip. The issue is that there's no water within, 6 6 miles of where I want to camp. So, well, 6 to 8 miles, just depending on which campsite I go to. So what I did is I stopped at the last spring, and I just guzzled. I drank as much as I could. I drank a little under 2 liters. So, which is on top of, the 3 or 4 liters I've already drank today. And then I filled both my bottles up, and then I put about a liter in my bladder, my Evernew bottle. So that should get me to camp, because I need, I like to have, hold on, let me try to do this without killing myself. I like to have both my water bottles full for just cooking at camp. So, and then, I need water for the next day. So tomorrow may be a little dicey for me. I may have to go 4 or 5 miles without any water in the morning, which I'd rather do in the morning after I've already drank a liter. I'm getting my breakfast and things like that together. So, all right. Well, I need to knock out this hill, and then we'll come back to you later. Out. All right, good evening. I made it to camp. It's one of the first campsites listed in Gut Hooks. I didn't make it far today, folks. I think I only made it 13 miles, and that's okay. I wanted to make sure I got within 80 miles of Daleville to stay on my schedule of, because the next 4 days I'm going to try to do 20s every day, and that'll put me in Daleville. The weather's not going to cooperate on Sunday, so I may have to just look and see what's going to happen, because Sunday is McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliffs and Dragon's Tooth, all those things that I really am looking forward to seeing. So I don't know. I may have to look. Four Pines Hostel is an option. Not a great one, but it could be an option just to hole up for a day, because I really want to see McAfee Knob. So, but anyways, so all in all, good day today. Nice relaxing day. Beautiful sunshine. So very happy with that. But all right, so we will start again first thing tomorrow morning. Going to get up early and hit it hard. So out here.